Hey guys, we're back with another video. I'm doing a deck profile on Monarch's 2020. And I was not in the first video, but I'm in this one. I am B2. And well, let's just dive in. Okay, so to start off, I'm playing 2 Edia. It's your main combo starter. What I forgot to tell you what the Monarchs do. They summon a tribute summon monster, and then basically just get out a ton of negates, and then the negates all have to do with tribute summon monsters, and then your opponent can't really do anything. Then you sometimes you can OTK them, sometimes you just deal a little bit of damage. That's basically it. Edia gets you into all those combos, and Eidos is kind of what helps with that. Urbis, how the combo goes is you end up summoning him or Ether, and then they both allow you to send up. They both allow you to send 2 spell or Monarch spell or traps. They have their own little effect after that, but then you banish one of the best spell in their deck, and then you get at least 1 negate out in your turn, and then you just end with the tribute summon monster and their field spell domain. So it's the domain Monarchs. I'm playing 1 Kiraz. It's really only needed as one of because you search it with Ether. She allows you to special summon it, and then you get that little thing. Kais, it's in your main deck, and it has a really good effect, especially when you're going second. And if you draw it, you're gonna have to deal with it, but it can't do any of the crazy combo stuff. Vanity's Fiend. I'm playing 2 of them. I decided to play 2 of them just because I thought it was better than playing 3. And it just stops all special summoning. So it can sometimes go against you, but most of the time it just stops your opponent from doing anything. You can't really do much. And I don't know. I'm not playing Majesty's Fiend, but the next monsters, the last monster I'm playing are 2 Link Slayer. It's basically just an extra body. It's a level 5. You can special summon it if you have no monsters, and you can discard up to 2 cards, and destroy up to 2 spells your opponent controls. That's it for the monsters. Let's take that out of the way. Now I'll go on to spells. We're playing 1 Pantheism. Like I was saying earlier, Pantheism is the best spell in their deck. What happens is it has 2 effects. You can activate it, you can discard a Monarch spell or trap, and draw 2 cards, which is really good. And then also you can banish it, and then you can reveal 3 Monarch spell or traps, and then you can, what was it? Oh yeah. Then you reveal them, and then your opponent picks one. That's basically what it does. And my idea of it is that it's kind of like Engage. That's what it reminds me of. But Engage got banned, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen with this. Anyway, so I'm playing 3 domain. It's a domain Monarch deck. What it does is it's like a utility type thing. When you attack an opponent's monster, it gives you 800. You can target one. You can reveal 1 monster in your hand that has 28 attack. Oh, wait, no. What was it? Let me just read it. You can target 1 monster with 28 attack and 1,000 defense in your hand. You reveal it, not target. You reveal it, and then it gets 2 levels lower. And then you can distribute 1 monster instead, which is really good. But the best thing is that if you control a tribute summon monster and your opponent doesn't, they can't use the extra deck. So that's really good. And this is the negate you want to get out on your first turn. I win a lot because of it. And then I play 3 Tenacity of the Monarchs. It's just 3 extra copies of every single Monarch spell or trap. You just reveal a monster with 24 or 28 attack and 1,000 defense. Then you just get to add it. It's really good. Then you play 3 the Monarch Storm 4th. It's just a super poly, but for tribute summoning. You can tribute your opponents. And then we're playing 1 March. You don't need to play 3 because you can, like, when you reveal it with Pantheism, and then you reveal that, and then 2 other tenacity, as long as you have a Monarch in your hand. I don't really think it's needed to have, like, even 2. I think it's fine at 1. I can do it. Maybe in the future I'll put it at 2. I think maybe that could be a good adjustment. But the next spell is Return of the Monarch. It easily allows you to just add a monster with 24 attack or 28 attack and 1000 defense. And then we're playing 1 Rhoda. It just adds Edia, so you can play your combos, an extra copy. 1 for 1, it's good, but then again, you have to discard a monster, so yeah, it's kind of a 2 card, but then you get a tribute summon twice. So that's really good. Foolish Burial, it's just utility. You get to send a monster. Sometimes you want to send Edia, sometimes you want to send Erebus, but Erebus, as long as you have a Monarch spell or trap, you can discard it and then add it to your hand, then it's basically an extra copy. Then that's it for the spells. Now, onto the traps. I'm playing 1 Prime. It's good at 1. I don't think you need to play it anymore. Yeah. So what you do is you send that in Pantheism, and then it's normal, and it's like when you activate it on the field, it's not really that good. But when it's in the graveyard, you can banish another Monarch spell or trap, then special summon it, which is really good. Because, like, all the time you're sending cards to the graveyard. I'm playing 2 Erupt. I don't think it's needed to be at 3 because you can search it. But who knows later on? Like I've been thinking about it to make March at 2 and Erupt at 3, but I don't know. And Escalation of the Monarchs is the next one. It really combos well when you have Stormforth. Storm Escalation, it lets you tribute summon on your opponent's turn, and then Stormforth allows you to tribute your opponent's monsters. So these 2 combined is really a super power for tribute summon. This just allows you to tribute summon on your tribute summon with your opponent's monsters. So this is very valuable, and it's nothing really else. Then Imperial Order. I play in my main deck, not my side deck, because it is good, but I never want to just draw it, set it down, and then on my opponent's turn activate it, because you are playing, like I said, Domain. It's a Domain Monarch deck. Domain is a spell, so it would not be good all the time. However, it is a good last resort if your opponent is playing, like, this really weak to zombies, because Zombie World stops them from tribute summoning unless you have Erebus. But if you were to do it, then you could negate their Zombie World, and then you can tribute things. But you can't do Domain. Really, your only negate after that would be Erupt. And that's kind of why I'm thinking that. And also, I guess Escalation would work. That's really it. That's all I'm playing for the main deck. And there is no extra deck, because you can't, I forgot to mention, you can't have any monsters in your extra deck. This is budget-ish. Basically, I had one of the structure decks already, but all you have to do is buy 3, and then you can choose Vanity's Fiend or Majesty's Fiend. Majesty's Fiend is searchable, so I really want to get that. I don't have it yet. Or you can get Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend stops special summoning, so the effect is better, but it's not searchable. That's my Domain Monarch deck. I personally like it. It's my main deck.